Welcome back to Elton J. Fernandez, India's first professional beauty channel. Talking about India, this week we celebrate our Republic Day. I know. Our Republic Day, which is why I'm wearing orange. I feel like it's a very patriotic color. Shrida doesn't own anything in orange, apparently. How unpatriotic of her. Nonetheless, so I suppose we celebrate this complete mess of a judiciary that we have. Our constitution. 2 steps forward and 10 steps back, especially with this 377 thing that's going on. We hope that it gets read down soon. Equal love for everybody. So today we're going to do a look. It's a very classic never fail makeup is what I'm calling it. Go out with it anytime. Any time of the day, any time of the year, any occasion. Well, you could substitute the red lips with something else, I suppose, if you wanted. But in a city like Bombay, you can go out in the day with red lips. So this is classic never fail makeup. So my model today is Shrida Pinto. It's not Pinto. I'm kidding. It's Patel. But I like it. I think it sounds nice as Shrida Pinto, but it's Shrida Patel. Shrida, what do you do? You're an AD.
Yeah, I work as an assistant director on films and commercials.
So films and commercials, but you're also looking to act. You are going to act soon.
Let's hope.
And be the new Deepika. Hopefully. We'll kick her out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start by prepping Shrida's skin. I feel like Shrida's got a bit of a dry skin, especially on the cheek area here. So I'm going to use this Lancome's Advanced Genifique Concentrate. Sounds fancy. Let's see, it's got this sort of dripper. So I'm going to take some off on my hand. This is a really tiny tester bottle, by the way, because I couldn't afford the main thing. Just kidding. Okay, so we'll put some of that on. Next, I'm going to use Bobbi Brown's lip balm, just so we prep her skin. We know we have these red lips coming on. So I'm just going to massage the lips with some of this lovely lip balm. Foundation today is by Inglot. This is their cream foundation in the shade MW104. I'm going to take some of this on the back of my, shake the bottle. Take some of this on the back of my hand. Okay. This is my new Shiseido brush. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful brush. It's a blending brush. I love these cream foundations by Inglot because they're not too light, but they're not heavy at all. They have a beautiful sort of, I think they've got the tone like pat down right for brown skin. Okay. With my M.A.C 217 blending brush, and this is an Inglot palette that I assembled at the store. These are all concealers and these are lipsticks. Quite nice, no? So I don't know what the color of this is, but you can always go to the store and get the right color. I'm using a mix of this concealer, which is a nice deeper color, with a little bit of this because I know that might be too dark by itself. And I'm just going to use this. On the under eye area. So we want to keep the inner corners of the eyes quite fresh. This is a loose powder by Limited Collection. You get this at the Marks and Spencer's store with a normal powder brush. I'm just going to powder the T-zone. With my favorite bronzer by NARS, the shade Casino. It's quite deep and dark. I'm going to just bring out Shrida's cheekbones. She's got lovely, strong cheekbones naturally, but I'm going to enhance that even more. So take that product, dust off the excess, and from the ears, just bring that back and forth. With any eyeshadow brush, I'm picking up the same bronzer, and I'm just going to draw on the side of her nose. You see that? Just a line there. Follow that up into the brow area there. I'm going to blend that line and soften it. You know, the best tip to have a nice streamlined nose, if you do have a wide nose, or if you're looking to contour and you like your nose to look sharp and gaunt, the best tip is to not color the entire side of the nose, to not shade the entire thing, but to just add a thin line. That creates a real illusion of shadow. I found this beautiful Shiseido cream eyeshadow. I'll put the name of it down in the text. With a flat shadow brush, I'm going to pick. The picture doesn't have any color on the eyelids, but just something to make it our own. I'm going to add the soft hint of a green eyeshadow, because you know the model in question has got light eyes, and our Indian deeper eyes can take a little more color. So I'm going to throw on this green eyeshadow, just there like that. It's very mild, right? And I'm going to blend that with my finger. I really like blending with the fingers. Okay, I like that. It's a beautiful, you see, as you turn this from different angles, it catches light differently. It's quite beautiful. To make Shrida's eyes look nice and round, we're going to go with this Inglot pencil number 34. It's a sort of frosted white eyeliner. I'm just going to put that on the inside of her eyes here, like we do with a Kajal pencil. This is a pencil by M.A.C in the name Teddy. It's a lovely brown. I'm going to define the inner corners of her eyelid. I'm just going to put that on the inner corners here. It just adds a little bit of definition without being hard like a black pencil would be. This pencil is by Lakme, Absolute. It's a Kajal pencil. Just going to give a definition on the outside because we want that really winged out effect. Winged out not meaning I don't want the line drawn out like a cat eye, but I do want definition on the outside of the eye. So I'm going to ask Shrida to close her eyes. The outside corner of the eye. Just till there. And with my finger, just going to pull it out there. You see? So it's blended. Simple. It's a nice smooth pencil, this. I'm going to take that same white frosted pencil. I want to put that on the inner corners of her eye, right there. It just gives that little pop around the eye. So I'm going to draw on my hand here. So I'm literally using this as an eyeshadow essentially. So I'm drawing this on my hand. I'm going to take my, what finger is this one? Ring finger. My ring finger, rub some of that off, you see. And I'm going to ask Shrida to open her eyes and look directly at the camera. So this would be like looking at the mirror. And then just putting it there. Like that. See? I'm also going to do the same thing on the brow bone. So again, drawing that on my hand. Taking some of that off with my finger. And just applying that on her brow bone. So we have a nice defined bone structure. Okay. These are things that we do backstage more often for shows and everything. It's very quick, easy tips. But these are also great tips for home, right? For people at home, because I know you can't go and buy every single product that I'm using. So you need to know how to work one item as 3 different things. Today seems to be an Inglot day. I do love the brand, but these are Inglot Lashes for the top. In the number 66S. They're quite a strange shape, but I like them because they'll really give us that winged out effect. And they're only corner lashes, which is where we want the definition. Stick that onto the corner of her eyes, like so. I'm sure you can hear the boys playing cricket downstairs. Apologies in advance. I don't think they go to school. This is a L'Oreal Lash Architect Mascara. I quite like the wand. I'm going to just go over. If you look at the image, all the lashes are directed towards the outside near the ears. So you see, normally I always flower them out this way, that way, but all of them are going to go in one direction. Now I'm going to take a tissue Okay, and I'm going to press on the wand so we don't have too much. You see, it's taken off all the excess. Yes, it's a wastage of mascara, but I'd rather save the makeup than the wand. I'm going to just run this wand on the bottom of her lashes. Right there. Just run this on the bottom of her lashes. This is an eyebrow pencil by Smashbox. It's a dual sided pencil. One side is brown, one side is black. I'm going to take the brown and just fill in a few little gaps. She's got beautiful eyebrows, but I'm just going to fill in a few gaps for depth. And then with my finger, just pull that up. For the lips, I'm going to use a pencil by M.A.C in the shade Red, R-E-D-D, Red. I'm going to take off that balm because the lips are by now nice and tender, and draw the liner on. So I'll start with the Cupid's bow. I'm going to extend a bit over and out because that's how we see it in the image. It's just a nice full pout. So I'm going to fill in the lip with the same pencil. So color the whole mouth with it. I find this one a bit too tomato red, kind of orange, but it's going to get covered up by the lipstick anyway. I prefer bluish reds on Indian skin. Bluish reds go much better. I do find these lips a bit orange, which I'm not very, it looks like it's, I think my shirt is reflecting on it even more. So I'm going to make that a little more, a deeper red. I see, this is a much nicer red on Indian tone. It has more blue. So this Chanel lipstick in the number 207 is quite nice and deep. So I'm going to ask you to smile, which is not doing much of, smiling. Oh, that's much nicer. It feels cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I refrigerate my lipsticks. Yeah, I refrigerate them so they feel nice and cool. Everybody is complaining that I'm using only expensive products. Well, I like expensive things. I do. We all do, isn't it? Send me expensive gifts and I'll be your fan forever. I had to give Shrida a diamond ring to do this. See? Yeah, must have fallen off somewhere.
These are diamonds.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. I'm going to use this gloss and ask Shrida to smile and use it just on the pout, a little bit of the top and bottom, and then smack, pout, smack, pout, smack and pout, smack and pout. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Let's see. So there you have the classic never fail makeup. I hope you guys use this look. It's really simple. You can take out steps that you don't think are necessary, that you don't have the products for. You can substitute the red with I think even a balmy sort of texture, and it'll still work. It's still classic. That's the beauty of it. It's simple. So here's my viewers and me wishing Shrida a successful career ahead.
Thank you for making me feel really beautiful today.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you can catch me on Instagram, which is linked to my my YouTube page. So just scroll around the YouTube page and you'll find all the links to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. See you next week. Have a great Republic Day weekend.